Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's made its way to him. That's very neat. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Reinders wins the duel this time. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I'm thinking the same. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Valverde with the short one. He has a look out. Alexander-Arnold. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Zubimendi turns back here, probably the best option. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here, and he's found the way past. Mbappe! Goal, Germany! And Germany are in front. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Germany have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Tries to push, shoots! Monaco look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely aimed pass. And the counter is on. Chips it through. Barella receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's nice. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, they can break here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is just caressing the ball. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Araujo.
Germany can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Added Subimendi. Monaco looking to pass their way through. Vinicius Junior. Ndika cuts out the pass. Can he spark a counter here? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that was vital. Reinders. Chance here to counter. Now Subimendi. Romero. And Araujo. Added Subimendi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries a deft little ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Reinders. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
And he's had a hit! And he's managed to get rid. Throw it. Cucurella. It's Vinicius Junior. Romero. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found the way through. It's run loose here. Romero herring after the ball here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Shot could be on. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ruben Diaz can get it clear. Romero. And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot. And the shot! Bellingham finds himself offside.
Substitution for Germany, number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Mbumu. Substitutions taking place.
That is good alertness. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Bellingham under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Chance, surely! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
So we've reached the hour mark. Romero. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Hakimi gets over and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, played right into his path. Can he finish? And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Germany are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Thuram is onto this. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for a runner, and the flag has stayed down. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Zubimendi. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Zubimendi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. No way through there. That has not gone well. Romero gets a good foot in there. Good ball over the top. And a chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Has another go! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of... And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And the shot! Goal! the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Opts for safety. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the through ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Zubimendi. Romero. And Araujo. Bellingham. Added Zubimendi. And Reinders. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's burst through. Goes for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Germany with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And here's Valverde. Now it's Barella. That's good defending, very good defending. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, sweet feet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Branthwaite promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's on a charge. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. And it's Barella. Chouameni. Chance for a shot! Osimhen looks to get on the end of this.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zubimendi has created one goal already. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Dias wins the duel this time. It's a pretty loose pass. Monaco trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Valverde. Chouameni. Valverde. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bellingham. Threads one in. Spread out to the left. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good alertness. Knocks it into space. Real chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Monaco are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Romero played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Germany really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same focus again.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ndika. Germany different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Valverde. And it's Germany. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking here to alter the... Barella! Against the crossbar. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. The second half sparks straight into life. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Germany have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Bellingham. Araujo. He's on it, can he get away? He's fizzed it forward. Ndika gets over and intercepts. 60 minutes played.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Romero.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And Araujo, ambitious ball here. He's being urged to shoot, and that's not going to reach. Barella. That has been slung wide. Chouameni. Bellingham. Nice control. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Germany are all square. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substitution for Germany, number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 18. Matthias Cunha. Number 15.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 14.
Vinicius Junior.
Number 8.
Shoots! Goal! Monaco! And again they hit the front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
Monaco making consecutive changes here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cucurella. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this could be a German counter. Matthias Cunha. He's a decent chance! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Substitution in progress.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
He's having a shot! Goal, Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ter Stegen comes out and deals with it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once. Ndika. Deftly away. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany.
I'm Peter
against
Drury, and it's a
Monaco.
pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I like the look of this fella, Tiani Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better all-round midfielders to emerge in recent times. He's energetic, he's intelligent both on and off the ball in the way he reads the game. And he boasts quite a high goal contribution too. So his link-up play gets him in those congested areas and he comes through with flying colours.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Hakimi. Some good work on the right flank here. Chooses to go cross-field. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Cucurella. Hakimi. Passes short and sharp. Opts for safety. And it's Hakimi. Quality ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Germany with the corner. They're first. Valverde with the short one. Hakimi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham powering forward here, looking for options for movement. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Vinicius Junior is fouled. Hakimi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Romero, Subimendi. And it's Bellingham. Araujo cuts out the pass. Subimendi. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. He's chosen to go back. Tries to play it through. Reinders was coming up to the 30-minute mark. And the counter is on. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Subimendi. Ndika. Monaco looking to pass their way through. Osimhen, and he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Osimhen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Up he goes! Goal! Monaco! And Monaco take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's beaten the last, and the shot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bellingham. Valverde. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Osimhen and Alexander-Arnold. This looks promising. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's not got that quite right. Valverde. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Germany really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Valverde.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Zubimendi. And it's Bellingham. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Reinders. And it's Zubimendi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zubimendi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Ndika is there, and he can get that clear. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Valverde. That's been slipped through. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Osimhen with 2 goals already to his name. And that could set him on his way. He has found a way through. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hakimi, Chouameni, and Cucurella. Strong running down that left flank. Germany ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Cucurella going full tilt down the left. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Chouameni, great vision, shot at goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Mbappe absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Substitution for Germany, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9,
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 22, Bellingham. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 23,
Araujo.
Barella.
And he thumps it
Number
clear.
13, Chouameni. Coming on the field, number 14.
Looking for the run.
Doku. Number 20,
Thuram.
Mbumo.
Chance here to counter.
Number 18,
He's in plenty of space here.
Number 45,
And a play for a throw.
Number 15, Kênh. Number 25, Caicedo. Substitutions taking place.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, what a mistake! Doku. And it's Caicedo. Hakimi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Big chance! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Into extra time we go. Germany displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. And he's quick to snatch it back. Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Backward it goes. Nice control. And here's Pedri. Doku.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Caicedo. Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well measured. Lovely, now then. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Osimhen. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. Matheus Cunha. Doku. Ndika gets over and intercepts. Goulart. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And a quick reminder today to
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Thuram shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Monaco take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And it's Hakimi. And he was alert to it. Alexander-Arnold.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. Doku. Cucurella. Cucurella, who's on a run down the left wing. And it's claimed by the keeper.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Now it's Thuram, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, can they get him away? And he can clear it away. And time is up. Germany were involved in a great game here, unpredictable. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Vinicius Junior really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
It's a quick one. Shot could be on. Bellingham!
Bellingham really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe plays it short. And it's Cucurella. Plenty to aim at here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Germany really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Germany have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Cucurella, real chance here. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Araujo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Oh, they could be caught out. Chance for a shot! Off the post. Goal, Germany! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Germany have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Osimhen. And it's Zubimendi. And here's Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Monaco trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. Araujo. Another pass, just keeps it ticking. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Terrific header! Germany are looking to go forward now. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Reinders. Valverde did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
No space, no problem. You just can't. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Coming on the field is
We are already promptly back underway. Reinders. Germany come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Indica. And Araujo. Romero.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Valverde. Good ball, good... And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Germany claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 3 coming up. Barella goes short, and here's Barella. Bellingham under intense pressure.
And they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, that's neat. Barella, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Monaco do have a chance to counter here. He's looking unstoppable. He's shifting through the gear. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Substitution for Germany, number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Vinicius Junior.
Germany still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Coming on the field,
Zubimendi.
number 18.
Now Foden.
Matthias Cunha. Number 14, Doku. Number 49, Garnacho. Number 15,
It's an imaginative pass.
Pedri.
It's a pretty loose
Substitution in
pass.
progress.
Not the most convincing of passes. Goulet. And it's Arda Goulet. Opts for safety. Romero moved on forwards. Caresses it through. Cleared without hesitation. Big chance! Goal! Monaco! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution.
Monaco making consecutive changes here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Monaco go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Tchouaméni.
Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's forced to go back. Romero. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Ruben Dias tries to pass it through. Garnacho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looks to the other side. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Pedri. Here's Tchouaméni. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Germany.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
To replace him is number 25, Caicedo.
Cucurella with the short one. Cucurella crosses.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Rice is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Pedri. Pinches it off him.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's had it taken off him. He's on it, can he get away? Romero gets across to intercept that. And time is up. Germany played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Araujo gets good distance on it. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Oh, terrible pass.
Big Chabalala! Goal, Germany! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. Barella.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Reinders. Brilliantly cut out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance, corner. Germany with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. And here's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Oh, good take in a good area. This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Germany have their second corner now. Vinicius Junior with the short one. Valverde. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Romero. And it's Reinders.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. Bellingham. Barella. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away. Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Vinicius Junior. Barella receives it in a good position here. Osimhen. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's intervened well there. That has not gone well. And here's Bellingham, looking for the run. And the shot! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Mbappe. Added Subimendi. Great vision. Big chance! Sticks it away! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
2 minutes has been indicated.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We have got ourselves a game. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Germany head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Reinders. Tries to pass it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice control. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Subimendi. And here's Bellingham. Pass is just off target. Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. Played back. Can he get on the end of this? And he's being shifted off it. Added Subimendi. Chance, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Germany. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 20.
And the keeper beats it away.
Substitution.
Romero. Passing nice and neat.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Mbappe. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hakimi. And he's managed to get free. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution for Germany. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23.
We have ourselves a real game
Number
here.
10.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so
Coming on the
significant.
field, number 18.
Looking for options for movement.
Number
He's going for
15.
goal!
Pedri. Number 14,
Germany still have the cards to affect
number
this game.
49,
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
That's good vision. Turan, Ruben Diaz wins the duel this time. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Goulet, Vinicius Junior. He might have to go it alone here. Now Foden. Now that looks a decent ball.
Monaco clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he shoots! Goal! Germany! Into the lead once more. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Germany take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Matheus Cunha has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Opts to play it back. And he's gone backward here. That is a brilliant interception.
Germany really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Goulet, Foden, who's set up 1 goal so far, showing good feet. And it's Arda Goulet. And now they can clear their lines. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he thumps it clear. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win.
Please
and it
make
came
sure
down
to
to
watch the
one
screen
decisive
for an
moment.
information bulletin from the regional police
So, Jim,
department.
how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the early goal certainly helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was always going to go one way. So this turns out to be a very fine day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.